Hello, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson here with a YouTube and Facebook live weather update for you on this Friday evening, Friday night. Boy, it's a cold one out there. You don't need me to tell you that, right? You've been outside. You probably already know that. But we are actually going to start a warming trend. Actually, things are, believe it or not, overnight going to already be warming up. May not feel like it right now, but warmer air is starting to move in as our winds are shifting from that cold northwest flow that we had during the day today to a warmer south flow or southerly breeze. And in fact, that changeover has already taken place as our winds are now becoming more southerly, and that's what's going to bring in some of that warmer air. So we'll get right to it. I mean, it's a Friday night, so I will take up a lot of your entertainment time here. We'll get business taken care of. I want to say thanks to those who are in the room here. And so let me squeeze this back and we'll get underway so that we can knock this out. Where's my button? There it is. There it goes. Hello to you, Chris. Hey, I haven't seen you in a little while. Thanks for being here. Hey, I hope you're doing all right. Been pretty rugged out there, I guess, on the roads, especially with that ice. So I'm glad that you're here because that means that you're not in the median somewhere or something like that. And thanks for all the work you do, by the way, and all of your peers there in those big orange trucks. Appreciate it very much. Melody, hello to you. Thanks for checking in. You see what we got going on here on the agenda. Like I said, I know that I always promise that I'll keep them shorter, and I don't. But I'm going to do my best to keep this one on the shorter side. I said live storm update. I need to change that. It's just really a live weather update. There's not any storm going on here. I just need to change that banner there. I bet it was interesting out there, Chris. I bet it was interesting out there today. Breezy and warmer, and then breezy and colder. That's the weekend really in a nutshell. Saturday is breezy and warmer. Sunday is going to be breezy and colder, but there's not going to be any other weather shenanigans like we had really over the last 24 to 36 hours, right? When we had the rain, then the heavy rain, then the big warm up, low 50s, then the cold air, then the flash freeze and the snow. So even though it's going to get a lot warmer and then a lot colder over the weekend, it's not really going to come with a lot of drama like this last disturbance that we've been dealing with had to do. K&M, hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Sue, hello. For next week, actually, the weather's looking pretty good. Remember, when you say good weather, this time of year, it's a relative term. If you want some good travel weather, this week is actually going to be pretty decent. If you're looking for a white Christmas, as I'll show you, this week is not going to be pretty decent for you. Jeanette, greetings to you in Coldwater. Martin, hello. The blowing snow was the obstacle. Okay, Chris. That wind was pretty ferocious out there. I had to keep cleaning off all the bird feeders. Carla, thanks for putting that in there. And also reminding us, by the way, if you talk to the bird people, this is the time of year, of course, when those birds need those feeders. I mean, it's easier, of course, to get out there and put that feed out there or seed out there in the middle of summer when you just put on some flip-flops and a T-shirt and go out and fill up the feeder, as opposed to having to put on everything you've got in your closet and, sort of trudge through the tundra to fill up the bird feeder. But the birds need it now because, of course, they are not able to find the feed or food as easy. It's not that they need us, by the way, to survive, but they're not. It's not as easy to find because it's covered up by the snow. So this is very important for them to get out there and do that. So Carla, thanks for that reminder there. Hope you have a good weekend too. I saw a car there on its side, close to being on its top there when I was driving into work today. Slide offs. Antho, hey, thank you for the thanks. I appreciate that very much. Hey, Andy, good to see you. I've been good. Hope you've been good too. Hope all's well there. I saw I think you posted a picture of your Christmas decorations that you put up in your yard. I saw that. That's cool. You're going to have a green, warm Christmas there, K&M. Well, I can't. You're going to the 28th. That's going out a little bit further. But even there, it doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. Jim, hello to you in BC. Need more snow? It's going to be a little while. Oh, boy, Chris, you guys certainly. I mean, we haven't even really gotten into cable season yet, right? And I'm sure that already a lot of them are down there. Lily, hello to you. Heated water. Carla, the birds love you. Danny, hello to you in Coldwater at the state line. Thanks for checking in. Leslie, feed the birds every day. I will tell you, I'm pointing four fingers back at myself. because I did a great job of keeping those feeders in my backyard full until it snowed. And that's when they need it. All right, let's get to it. Warm up next week, and that means a wet, not white Christmas. First, let's talk about those snowfall today. These are the totals as of this afternoon. I don't think they've changed too much. You can see pretty much a 1 to 3 inch snowfall, which pretty much was on target with the forecast that was spit out by the computer models, by the way. And so, I would say the weather behaved in this particular case. It behaved. And for the television station here, News Channel 3, which, we don't get as much at the television station as you get, let's say, west of US 131. I live west of US 131, and I can tell you that, I get more snow typically certainly in the lake effect events. But you see that so far we have just shy of 27 inches so far that we've measured in the backyard. And 2022 was a similarly snowy start to the season. But outside of that, going back the last 20 years, it wasn't this way at all. In 2020, to this point, we only had 1.5 inches. We typically get about 18, 19 inches in this time period. If Missy needs B-roll, I'll tell her that. Thanks, Andy. I'll tell her that. Janet, good evening to you. Loving the warm weather. Yeah, you know what, Chris? I mean, people need to slow down. By the way, when you see Chris there, he drives one of those big old M-Dot orange trucks out there, scraping the roads, clearing the snow, and salting. And you see it. You see the ugly out there, right? I'm sure. So take it from Chris. Slow down. What's the weather for 28th of December? Got to go to the Detroit airport to pick up your nephew. I'll tell you right now, remember, that is 9 days out. You know what I feel about it. But I will tell you that right now, it doesn't look like it'll be bad. It looks like it should be all right. In fact, all the way to the end of the month. Now, remember, I don't like going out that far, but right now, going all the way to the end of the month, it looks pretty quiet. Pretty quiet all the way to the end of the month. Of course, that's subject to change, especially once you get out past 7 days. But that's the way it looks right now. Cold in Bloomingdale. Cold everywhere. Marcia. Oh, your kid's coming from Rhode Island. Oh, that's awesome. Hope you have a great, great visit. Marcia, hello to you. Looks great for next week. Oh, wait, I just read that. Brenda. Oh, that was crazy. Was there an accident on I-94 eastbound earlier this afternoon past Waterville? I did not see one, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. Chris would know that because that's right in your wheelhouse there, right? I believe so. That's right on your route there. Kathy, hello to you in Sturgis, and Jared. Oh yeah, we did that back in November, buddy. The long range winter forecast. I think we called for a little bit more than average snowfall, and actually, based on the fact that we're in a weak La Nina winter, a little bit of a fast start to the season, and that part was right anyway. Yeah, Andy, feel free to call if you want about that. Jeanette, we've almost made the end of 2025. Yeah, headlights, please, for sure. Barb, hey, I tried to send you a note, and it says that Messenger's not available to me, so I don't know what's up with that. Because I would like to reach out. Hope all is well there. Just so you know, it's about 17, 18 degrees, 20 degrees here right now. And that's not Celsius. Barb, by the way, is, I believe, like enjoying Jamaica right now. Even 20 degrees Celsius, what would that be, 36? That would be about 68 degrees. You're probably even warmer than 20 Celsius right now, Barb. And we are at 20 Fahrenheit. Oh, okay, there you go. You got your answer there on that accident on I-94. Northbound tomorrow. Oh, I thought you said it was Sunday. I'm sorry. Doggone, I missed you. Well, hopefully, maybe I could just talk to you about what you saw there and the comeback, and so if you got any pictures or something like that. I know you think I talk about it more than I want to do it, but I really do want to do that story. Brenda, thanks for the thanks. Kelly, hello to you in Battle Creek. Cold one for sure. Ken, thanks for the thanks. Yeah, do that, Andy. Deb, what will the weather be in Otsego at 6:30 in the morning? Saturday, tomorrow morning. Going to be quiet, but going to be cold. Let me move on. Going to be quiet, but going to be cold. I think we're looking at an air temp of about 18 to 20, and we're looking at a wind chill that's going to be of about 5. That's pretty much all around West Michigan tomorrow, but that will be your Otsego cast there, Deb. Otsego cast. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I thought you said you were coming back on Sunday. 80s in Jamaica. Ugh. I can't even get to 80 degrees in my house. 19 in Bloomingdale, Reelfield 10. Brenda, you're right. That's about what we got going on. All right, here's a quick look at Live Doppler radar. We do have this band of snow here that you can see that stretches from the north suburbs of Chicago right on down into, I'd say around Niles, Edwardsburg, Bridgman. That'll be going away soon, though. In fact, skies will probably clear just a little bit overnight. Right now, we have temperatures upper teens, low 20s, 18 in Kalamazoo. The warm spot is where Barb is right now, but Muskegon's at 24 degrees. Feels like temp. Boy, it's 5 in Kalamazoo and Coldwater. I was out walking downtown a little bit to get to a restaurant, and boy, I thought, it's rough. It's cold out there. And I was thinking, sort of that thing you sort of default to, well, maybe it's about to be over. And it's like, no, this is still mid-December or late December, whatever you want to call it, mid-December, really. You see high temperatures tomorrow are going to be up in the upper 30s, a little warmer than average. Then the temps dive on Sunday, but then we start heading back up. And in the 7-day forecast, as you'll see, it's going to be a warm one for Christmas. Here's your Weather Guard 7-day forecast. And notice, that's not a typo. Looking at mid-50s for Christmas Day. So I'll have to go back in the record books and see, but this is going to be one of the warmer. It won't be the warmest. I think the record high for Christmas Day, I believe, is 64 degrees. I think that was set in 82, I believe it was. That's crazy. But I would be willing to bet that 55 would put us certainly in about the top 5%, maybe even less than that. Deb, thanks for that. You're very kind. I appreciate that. 17 feels like in Holland, doesn't feel warmer either. Is there any difference in the feels like temperature between 10 and 17 degrees? I don't think so. Oh, David, rejecting the Christmas forecast. Unfortunately, we can't send it back. Thank you, Cal. Hope all is well with you too. Appreciate that very much. So there's your 7-day forecast. So let's go over it really quickly. Tomorrow it's going to be breezy and warmer. That rain, snow that I got in there on that graphic with a 30% chance. I think, if we see anything, it's going to be light. It's not going to be much to it. Certainly not going to be the drama that we've had over the last 48 hours, 24 to 48 hours. Sunday is going to be breezy and cooler, but at least I think we'll see some sunshine. That preset that we got on Monday there is going to be on the lighter side. Again, nothing substantial. We do start a warm up though, and with some showers coming in. So if anything, I think we're going to be muddy. We might actually, believe it or not, end up melting most, if not all, of the snow that's out there, except in the minor parking lot, which that'll take until June, right, on Thursday. So if you get a bike for Christmas, you'll be able to ride it, unless we have too much rain. But I don't even think we're going to get a lot of rain out of it, to be honest with you. But if you get like a sled or a, one of those toboggan things. What am I talking about? What, a snow sled or a snow whatever? You're probably not going to be able to use that. Skates, you certainly won't be able to use, at least unless you want to go to a rink or something like that. So we are going to be warming up for sure. Patty Thomas. Patty, thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Timmy, yes, it is Christmas Day and 55 on Thursday. Yes. Dismissed being and dropped truck into 4-wheel drive. Oh, okay. There you go, Brenda. Okay. Thanks, Barb. Do that. Yeah. Shoot me a note on Facebook Messenger or something if you want to. I don't know why it said, because I see some of the videos that you had sent, I believe last month or 2 months ago, but it says that maybe it's because of where you are right now or something like that. I don't know. It just said I can't communicate with you right now. Jeanette, snowboard. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Snowboard or a snow sled. I guess it's just a sled, right? Okay, everybody, I'm going to check out of here. David, going to be 80 in the Southern Plains on Christmas. Yeah, well, we're going to be pretty doggone warm here, to be sure. Pretty warm here for Christmas Day. And again, like I said on the news tonight at 6, who'd have thunk it, right? When we were shoveling out of snow, it has been so cold here predominantly since Thanksgiving. And like I showed you on that stat a while ago, 27 inches of snow. Is that what I got? 27 inches of snow so far at News Channel 3. It's been more than that in some other places so far this season. But I don't know if there's going to be any on the ground for Christmas. Lily, thanks for the thanks. Hey, everybody, it's the weekend. We made it. So I appreciate all of you for being here tonight. nothing really substantial going on overnight, so that's good news. It is going to be cold in the morning tomorrow, but we will be warming up tomorrow and then getting colder Sunday. But in this 7-day forecast, there's not a lot going on. It's pretty quiet. There's not a lot going on. And right now, like I said, you know what I feel like going past 7 days. But right now, if you were to go past 7 days, all the way up to the end of the year even, there's not a lot going on. Pretty quiet. Tina, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you there in Jones. I saw some sand out there on the side streets there, Chris. That made me think that it's too cold probably for the salt. Gwen, good evening. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it very, very much. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate. So I hope everybody has a good night tonight. And I hope you're able to sleep in the morning. I have to get up and go running because I made a commitment to do that. Otherwise, I would not do that. And I hope that it's not too slippery out there. I know that it's going to be cold. So I will be happy when I am back in my bed after that run under a heated blanket. All right, everybody, have a great night tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget, if you don't catch me tonight on ARC West Michigan in 28 minutes, I'll be there in 28 minutes at 10 o'clock. I'll be on the Mothership News Channel 3 in hour 28. Orlo, hello to you. Thank you so much for being here, Orlo. Good to see you here. And Jeanette, Merry Christmas to you, too. I'll be back in here, by the way, Monday. I'm working all next week. I'm working every day. So if you want to tune in on Facebook Live next week, I'll be here every day. I'll be here Christmas Eve. I'll be here Christmas night. There won't be a lot to talk about weather-wise, but I'm okay with that. On the downside, yeah, it'd be nice to have some snow for Christmas. On the upside, at least we're not going to be having a lot of travel headaches. And so that's at least locally. That's good. So if you can't join me tonight, I hope you'll catch up with me on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson. I'm on X/Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and YouTube at the @Weatherman Keith, all lowercase, all one word. Don't forget our website, wwmt.com/weather, our free weather app, very handy to have. And don't forget to give us a follow on YouTube at News Channel 3, and then also on our Facebook page as well. Stacy, I hope you have a good night too. Thanks very much. All right, everybody, we'll talk to you again soon. Have a great weekend. If I don't catch up to you now, I'll be checking in from time to time over the weekend with some updates. And we'll chat again next week if we don't before then. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great weekend and be safe. Have a safe weekend.